Don't say that.
And here's why. In the book Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, written by DeGruy, she explains this tendency that Black folks tend to have to be dismissive of compliments of their kids or even to tear them down after someone compliments them. She explains that this is a residual effect of slavery that has been passed down. When we were enslaved, someone complimenting a child would elicit fear in the heart of a mother. If a slave master complimented a female child, that might mean he had sexual interest in her, regardless of her age. If he complimented a male child, it might mean that he sees him as valuable and might be contemplating selling him. If you decided to just be gracious and accept the compliment, they might perceive that response as being uppity and thinking too much of yourself or your children. So replying with a tear down of your child to make them seem less appealing, less valuable, was the most logical and safest response. Many of us repeat this cycle of automatic tear downs or deflections of compliments on our own children because we grew up hearing it and it's just normal. Someone offers a basic compliment of your child and your response is, "Girl, you want him?" "No, child, he's a mess." He's just acting like that in front of you. Wait till he gets home." It's almost impossible to recognize all of the ways that parenting in survival mode, due to the violence we experienced from enslavement on, impact our parenting today. But it is within our power to end these cycles. Awareness creates the possibility for choice. So when someone compliments your child, resist the urge to contradict them. Agree with them, elaborate, tell them what else they're doing or other ways that they're amazing. This is important because what we overhear someone say about us when they think we're not listening is what we tend to believe their real feelings are about us, and rings more true than what they say directly to us. So do your best to make sure that your child is overhearing how dope you think they are. I want to address but white people do this too, and I've seen people of all ethnicities do this comments that I've seen on this thread. There's no one single path to toxic behaviors. Any number of histories or backgrounds or individual circumstances can lead people to display the same behaviors. Just because you traveled a different path to end up at the same location doesn't discredit my journey. This video describes a pattern of behavior seen by a large percentage of Black folks. If you have any doubt, check out the comments to see how common it is. The fear of being perceived as having pride in your own appearance or accomplishments or that of your children is common amongst folks who have experienced oppression of some sort, racial, ethnic, or religious, somewhere in their ancestry. People of all ethnicities have been oppressed. And this doesn't mean that every single person in the group displays this behavior, because some people break cycles immediately and other folks take generations to break cycles. I chose to make a video that chose to show the history that led to this pattern of behavior in Black people. Simply because other groups of people do this does not discredit this history. Another thing, every time someone wants to describe the fucked up history of this country that led to a lot of the negative circumstances that Black people find themselves in today, a white person or some other person wants to come in and say, well, my family struggled too, and I'm poor too, and I'm struggling now too, and that has nothing to do with slavery, so you're in your situation can't have anything to do with slavery because I'm in the same situation. Again, two different histories, two different paths can lead you to the same destination. So let's get rid of that argument. One thing I'm confident about, though, is that people who come from a long lineage of being part of an elite class do not struggle with feelings of pride in the mass quantity that you see in those of oppressed ancestry.